If I see another build your own automation video on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on fucking TikTok. I was just on LinkedIn right now. You can sell each one of these AI workflows for $1,000. This one you can sell $5,000. This is my YouTube content repurpose. No, you fucking can't. You can't resell any of that shit because you know what? None of it's plug and play. Your little like hiring workflow that you can like automate a company's whole onboarding and hiring process. Guess what? You can't, because some people use HubSpot, some people use Monday, some people use ClickUp, some people are using Workday, some people are using a program you've never even heard before. Do you think it just plugs into that program? Oh, what if they're using a different forms or a different drive, or they're using a secure server instead of one that's publicly available like Google Drive or Microsoft? What if then, huh? Can you still sell it for $5,000? No, because you don't actually know what you're doing. You've got kids out here saying, oh, start your own automation business, start your own AI automations company that know nothing about automations. Nothing. The first time you get an error, you're gonna run right to ChatGPT to try to solve it for you. Not that that's a problem, but GPT gets stuff wrong sometimes. If you've never read an API doc in your life, you're not gonna be able to figure it out because GPT gets it wrong all the time. It makes up endpoints. It makes up error codes. It just fills in the blanks when it doesn't understand something, because guess what? Developers get their own API docs wrong sometimes. Calendly, for example, has like 2 major errors in their API docs that I have personally found where they like misappend the word bearer to their API tokens or something like that. And if you don't actually know any HTTPS, any Python, any automation language, you're not gonna build your own API. You're not gonna build your own automations company. It's just not gonna happen. It's made up. It's fugazi. It does 2 things. One, it makes you think you're gonna get rich quick. It's a get rich quick scheme. Let's not lie to ourselves. Second thing it's gonna do is it's gonna put you into whatever creator's funnel is propagating all of this bullshit. That's the second thing it's gonna do. And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna teach you to teach other people to build AI automations, or they're going to teach you to build their own AI automations company. Can you probably con somebody into like letting you build them automations for you? Sure. I'm sure you could get $1,500 a month in people trying to paying you to build automations for them. Is it going to be a sustainable business? No. Is your reputation going to get trashed? Yes. Are you going to build something long and sustainable? Hell no, because you don't know what you're doing. If you wanted to be a mechanic and you went on YouTube and you learned about being a mechanic, you couldn't go to a shop the next day or go to fix somebody's car. You know why? Because you don't have the experience doing it. And ChatGPT can't fix everything. There is some knowledge you have to know, okay? So this is how this whole thing works. You have a bunch of guys who've never actually run an automation business, scaling these communities on School or Circle or wherever it else, teaching you to build your own AI automation company, all right? And what they don't tell you is that you actually have to study and learn API and integration language and theory in order to make this stuff work. Because when errors happen and customizations happen, you'll have no way to fix it and you'll get caught with your pants down. This is just an MLM with extra steps. Here, I teach you to build your automation company, and then you teach your friends to build their automation company, and then 2 of their friends teach 2 of their friends, and their friends teach. Do you see where this is going? People are giving away these AI automation templates, and then when you sign up for their thing, they're gonna teach you how to build your own AI automation company. Newsflash, it doesn't work. It works for a very small percentage of people. This is just drop shipping from 2016 with a different name. It's shiny object syndrome, and almost no one is gonna make as much money as they want to, because if you don't understand what's actually happening at some amount of a technical level, you will get caught with your pants down, you will get confused, you will get frustrated, and you might actually do something dangerous or affect somebody's business or damage somebody's business because you didn't know what you were doing. I don't care what it is. No one becomes an expert at anything in 90 days. Should you start? Yes. Should you try to sell automations that you know to people? 100%. Should you be out there telling people they're going to build a huge AI automation business if they just download these templates and resell them? No, because it's a lie and that's not how it works. Copy my lead scraping system that automatically no one uses it. No one uses it. You're going to download it. Maybe somebody will buy it from you and they're never going to use it. Do you want to sell shit that is useless to people and that no one is going to find value in? If you want to have an AI automation business, here's what you need to do. You need to learn CRUD and HTTPS. You need to learn how to read some API documentation and just learn a little tiny bit of Python to help you fill in the gaps. If you don't know how to send an HTTP request by hand or even with a little bit of help of AI, you're so out of your depth from being able to start an AI automations company, and you certainly shouldn't be reselling templates and telling some poor kid, hey, buy this template pack and then you can resell it to a bunch of other companies. It just doesn't work that way. It's dishonest and it's shiny object syndrome. I've had my automation business for 4.5 years. I was doing automations before GPT came out. I saw this hype hype train leave the station and it's in mid-transit now, and it has everybody on LinkedIn, every fucking person on TikTok by a chokehold because they see these beautiful looking N8N, Make.com, Zapier workflows, whatever they are. They see them and they think, oh, I can just download this and resell it to a dental office to help them book their... No! No, you just can't. You gotta have a little bit of industry knowledge. You gotta have a little bit of know-how to actually make it work. God forbid you have an error code that GPT just can't seem to solve. Maybe you were missing a semicolon. You never know. Here's what I'm trying to say. Stop believing all these influencers online that are telling you just download these 4 simple templates and you can go resell them and make all this money with AI automations. It's just not true. Should you start an AI automation business? Maybe. Can you make money with it? Absolutely. Can you make money with it quickly? Sure. Are you gonna do it by joining some community or watching a couple of YouTube videos? No, you're not. Go to Udemy and buy a course on API integration, get a course on writing HTTPS, and you are going to be leaps and bounds ahead of these other clowns just downloading N8N and Make.com and thinking they're going to go make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month with their AI automation business. And I think this really pisses me off because so many of these influencers are doing this with zero social proof. They dinked around with N8N a little bit and now they're convincing people that they can go make money with automations, and they've never made money with automations themselves. They just make money telling other people that they can make money with AI automations. Now, are there some totally legit people out there? Yes, 100%. There are good creators out there that give helpful advice and are actually helping people build automation businesses and learn automations. But that's not most people. Most people are complete charlatans. They're selling you a dream. They're selling you lies. They're selling you a get-rich-quick scheme. If you can't see that this is all just a get-rich-quick scheme 90% of the time, then you've got the wool over your eyes and you're getting played. If you want to have an automation business, learn how to do automation the right way. If you want to use AI and automation for your business, learn it for your own business, but don't think you're going to go resell it and productize it to 100 people because it is very difficult and it's not going to happen overnight. And for the love of God, please stop downloading these overly complicated garbage N8N and Make.com templates so that you can get in someone's funnel so they can convince you that you're going to be a millionaire. For the love of God. Anyway, join my school community so I can teach you how to build your own AI automation business. It's only like $1,000 a month. Link in the bio.